Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley for tuning in for the first time, and today we'll be doing a start to finish install courtesy of Klaiyi hair. This is our gorgeous work here. You'll be seeing me install this from start to finish. As you guys can see, I went for a side curved part, minimal baby hair. This one is in the color P430 and she's 24 inches in length. So this is what she looks like after a good wash and condition. I allowed her to air dry overnight. Also, here is a look at the back. As you guys can see, she's 24 inches in length and she's super full. No sparse pieces, no shedding, no craziness. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Here is a look at the inside construction of the cap. This is key to know exactly what it's going to look like because sometimes you don't get that full 4 inches of parting going all the way around. And this is what she looks like set as a center part, but you guys already know we're opting for a side part. I kind of went for a curve. When your parting is not as long as you want, or even if it is, a curved parting sometimes will look a lot more flattering for wigs. I personally prefer a curved part over like a straight back part in general, but it's also, you know, an option to go straight back. The versatility is here as far as the lace goes, and you can pretty much do whatever you choose. You can put a half up, half down, space buns, ponytails, cornrows, you name it. So now I'm working on the hairline, and I opted not to plug anything out. I'm going to be using a glueless adhesive to bond it down just minimally, paired with the blow dryer on a cool setting. You did see I did pull out the electric hot comb just for a second to clean up the hairline. A lot of the times when your hair is like frayed or fun or wild, because I did go ahead and wash and condition this one, using the electric hot comb, even with no product, kind of just cleans it up a little bit and makes it easier to not cut into the wig or like cut any flyaway pieces, and just basically move the flyaway pieces back so that your work can be super clean. Once we were done bonding the wig down from ear to ear, we did go in and pull out a little bit of baby hair on both sides. I wanted to give the illusion of no baby hair in the front, just straight forehead, but I also wanted to have some fun on the sides and give a little bit of sideburn work. I'll be using my edge control from bedeckbeauty.com. This is a brand owned by me, a black woman, so be sure to support. I have a link to it in the description box. And I just use the edge brush paired with that edge control to go ahead and just have some fun and do some baby hair. You're going to see later down the line, I'm going to modify this and pretty much do no sideburns at all, which definitely looked a lot more clean. But the great thing about this is that you can add baby hair and take it away and then add it again. Day by day, you can definitely switch it up. And that's one thing I love about a good frontal. As you guys see here, the sideburns look super awesome. But again, it's all up to you. I'm going to go ahead and accentuate that curved parting with a little bit of my Fenty concealer. Now this one on this wig did look a little bit orange. Typically on my darker wigs, it's the perfect complexion. And that's the thing about it. Different wigs, different lace will definitely call for a different solution when it comes to like tinting lace and all of that. I also added a contour powder to the hairline, and this was the finished result of the install. Now let's work on the ends. Now when you get the wig, it is not as poofy because it does come, you know, straight out of the box. I did go ahead and wash and condition, and I had some clips of me doing so. Somehow, some way, I lost those clips, but you guys get the picture. I'm just taking my continuous mist spray bottle from bedeckbeauty.com, re-wetting the hair just to get it damp, not really soaked. And then I'm going to take this Maui Moisture foam mousse and just go in and generously add it all around the wig from root to tip. This is going to tame the parting and make it a little bit more flat. It's also going to tame the curls and give them a little bit more definition, especially when I paired with the Denman brush. When it comes to mousse, the great thing is you don't have to be shy. You don't have to do the whole like little bit goes a long way. You can go crazy and really manipulate your curls to make them a lot more defined and shiny and cancel out all frizz, or you can just add just a little bit. If you don't have mousse, a leave-in would work just great. And even if you don't have a mousse, if you have a rinse out conditioner in your stash, you can use a little bit of that paired with water. Just use what you have to make it work. But of course, the items I used are linked in the description box. And look how those curls locked up so nicely.
Anyways, you guys already know this one came from Klaiyi. Get a load of the hairline. Absolutely beautiful. I didn't have to pluck or tweeze. I didn't have to do anything to the hairline at all. You will notice that before I did have sideburns, but like during the process of doing my makeup, I kind of like buffed like my contour and my just powders and stuff into it, so it just felt like it was gonna look and feel cleaner to just move it back than to try to redo it and this and that. And I actually do think it gives a more clean look, but you guys already know I would have loved the sideburns as well. I did go for a little bit of a side part, but you also did see what it looked like as a center part. I believe this one is 4 inches, like 13 by 4, so the parting stops about right here, which makes it much better in my opinion to do a curved parting opposed to a straight parting. It in a way can give the illusion of a longer parting than it actually is. This is the packaging that the wig came in. I love this green. It's kind of cute and fun. If I'm not mistaken, their packaging is usually like white and pink, or pink and white, something like that. But this is the dust bag here, and it just says Klaiyi with their logo. Also, when I first opened up the package, this elastic band was inside. I personally prefer not to use elastic bands these days. You guys know I was hooked on them when I first started wearing wigs, but lately, because I have a lot more control of the wig, I just rather it not be in there, just because I just prefer not to have too much stress or tension on my hair at my nape. They also gave a wig band, super cute. 2 packs of wig caps. Also this goodie bag, which I think they just threw a little bit of the same. Oh no, it's different. There is another one of the melt belts, but there's also a black, I think this is a black, yeah, a black wig cap or bonnet, powder brush for makeup, and then also your good old handy dandy lashes. And those are some good, really good lashes. Okay, so this is the wig in full length. You guys seen it was much fuller before. To start, I did go ahead and you seen I went to the sink and went ahead and washed and conditioned the hair. That is something that I think that if you are purchasing a wig, I think it gives you the best outcome, if that makes any sense. I feel like just with curly hair in general, when it is washed and conditioned, or at least just conditioned, it just gives the curls so much more. I did go ahead obviously and wet it and add products so that I can just kind of mold it to what I wanted it to be. But as you guys can see, it was beautiful. It's just air dried. I did do the co-wash or the wash and condition last night because I thought I was going to film last night, but I ended up going to the Boiling Crab to have some dinner. So it did completely dry, but again, I just highly prefer and highly recommend that you go ahead and wash your wig straight off the bat. Even on times when you don't see me do it, always wash your wigs first. This is what the wig looks like from the back. You guys can see it's nice and full and versatile, super long. I love this color on this one as we're going into fall. I just feel like it complements my complexion so well. This one you could have went ahead again and did different, it's a free part, so you could do center part, side part, no part, like a flip over, or you can do like half up, half down, space buns. You can put like cornrows or French braids in it. Literally the possibilities with this one are endless, and I love that about a frontal. You can go ahead and check out Klaiyi. They have so many different options there, and you guys already know I've definitely tried many wigs from the company, so you can just find all of the wigs that I've reviewed for this company if you are looking for a variety or something a little bit different. I did keep it pretty much heatless with this one. I did use my electric hot comb, and this one comes from Bedeck.com, and I kind of use it to kind of like clean up the hairline ever so slightly before I went ahead and bonded it down and clean up the parting a little bit. But I didn't really use the wax stick and the edge control to kind of like lay it, because I did want to go ahead and keep as much of the definition around the parting as I could. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you guys love how much this one complements my complexion, and I think she'll be a great addition to your collection. So be sure to check her out in the description box on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.